welcome to Skyedome Superleague for Super League. Round 2 of Tuesday night, as we just about 5 minutes away from starting first ends. The participants have had their roll-ups and ready to fire. And then we have the singles first at 6:30. And then at 8:30 we'll have the pairs. There'll be a two-stream click tonight. As you can see, the marker Phil Crowder coming down. Let me go through the teams for tonight. So it is right at home. And in the singles, it'll be Craig Bryant. And he'll be the participant there for the right at home side. In the fours, on the rink next door, it'll be John Sahajak. I'll just hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Lucas Protopapis, Danny Simmons, and Carol Protopapis. And in the pairs will come in Danny Simmons to lead and Craig to skip, as we get just starting to get a bit vocal now. We'll just fire up some volume there for you. Now for their competitors, the Rosebud Stingrays, it'll be Paul Trouty who will tee off there. And in the fours will be Joey Turner, Frank Krasolovic, Ronnie Dalton, and Tommy Ristich. And for the pairs, it'll be Frank and Trouty. So we'll get you all the information going through there. We also have some other matches which we'll just meander over and have a look at. As we, you can see the competitors are just coming out now, due for a 6:30 start.
Where's my bowls cloth, Phil?
So you can see there, right at home and the Stingrays. They'll be up against the Fossils and MIB and CSV as well, as we just pan in. It's a bit better, and the Cobras. So we'll let you know what happens in the scores along there. We'll keep you up to date. And make sure you don't miss out any of the action. We're nearly ready for a bell. Again, all those joining us on Facebook and YouTube. Now, I'm getting pressured to get you a link on YouTube, folks. I'll just get that happening for you. YouTube's probably got the better picture, better quality than Facebook. Plus, you can chuck it on the video at home or the big smart TV at home. And I'll just update the screen. Again, any comments, please put them through on the Halftime Heroes page. We've shared to around 15 to 20 pages tonight. By covering all parts of the world. I'm sure I'll get some callers in from multiple places. And if I was a smart person at the moment, I'd be in Queensland or northern Queensland at the moment, because it is absolutely freezing as we get the bell there. Just clicking on the page there for you. Dave Clark, g'day, how you going? We'll just post up some YouTube links there for everyone. Paul up on the rink now with his first bowl. And again, we'll explain the rules for those that haven't got any info on the competition. We'll just try turn down the sound effects. Bit too much coming through there. And of course, Craig Brock with the pink poles. Be interested in all your comments, what's going on around the place as well. All the four bowlers on the Mornington Peninsula. Now, Craig, I'm pretty sure from the eastern suburbs. We'll get some more details shortly. He comes in. Pushes up Paul into a position there. So Paul holding one. Just clicks and drags. So Paul swapping sides. Just a nice little guide. Could be a bit narrow, but it's holding. Will just follow through. And takes it. So just a reminder that it is one shot. Hey, Ches, the other half's playing today, Paul. So if there's good coverage, he's off in the pairs as well. So Paul will take one. We'll get the scores updated. Remind me of instant scores, folks. I need an animal floating by myself at the moment, but the Rosebud Stingrays can early lead. Nice line, just a bit of length. Guiding just nicely in, just sitting behind. So yes, the first 10 folks only worth the one shot. So that's both in the pairs and the singles. Paul cuts maybe just a touch narrow. It will hold. It's just gone through. Craig just measuring up. May just come inside. No, just resting. Of course, it's 25 ends, folks, or the first to 21 is the scoreline. As we can hear some seagulls out the back. That's not a good sign, is it? Well, does have a fair bit of room out the back and can consolidate there. Craig swapping hands. And we'll give it a mix. It might flow through. Yes, it will flow through. So suspect Paul will keep on with the backhand here. Which he does. Nearly. Still looks to be 2 shots at the moment. Craig now coming down. Here's an opportunity to consolidate. Suspect he may have 3 here. And it is 2 shots to Craig. And we'll update this scoreboard there. And that will take it to the second end as well. All guiding very nicely in. Waits very nice. Just hold up behind. Holding a nice length there from Craig. May push, may push. Craig asking for situation. Just with a bit of length there. Any topics? Chuck them out on the chat. We'll have a bit of a talk. All comes down narrow with a bit of speed. Guess what? Puts it to advantage. suspect that'll be one. I'll put the score down and await confirmation. That's completion of the third end. And does tie the score at 2-2. Length was just a touch long. Again, folks, if you're in the area, pop in. Dinner's still happening at the moment. It was a nice chicken and corn soup tonight. Very, very nice. Very well priced. Mike, how are you? Calling in from Wales. Great to have you on the show. Mitch Pepper. And Mitch is watching in Thailand, having a beer, watching the bowls by the pool. The only pool we've got here, mate, it's an ice skating rink. I can tell you right now, it is absolutely freezing. Scoreboard temps up around 11 degrees. Enjoyable day today. Margaret, Jack isn't being rolled. That's part of the competition. It's placed. So the mat, there are three positions on each end. And the mat, I'm pretty sure they're green, blue, and yellow. Someone might correct me. And bowl with the mat has the choice. G'day, Gary. How you going? Calling in from Queensland. Yeah, so Margaret, it's a set. Speeds it up a bit um, and a bit more visible for the people at home as well. As Paul comes in with his, it'll just fade to the back. No, it's creeping in. Wow, that came in a lot. Precision bowling there from Paul. Score locked at 2-2. I can tell you the right at home are currently leading 1-0 in the fours on the adjacent rink. Next door to them, I can tell you the Fossils leading 2-1 in the singles over MIB. And MIB currently leading 1-0 in the fours. And then over on rink 6, it is CSV 4 in the singles leading the Cobras, the Clayton Cobras 1. And then in the fours, the Clayton Cobras level with CSV. We'll go to the scores that shortly. All comes down to his shot. Oh, very close. Stuart Humphrey tuning in as well. G'day, Stuart. Tuning in from Ballara, is it? Troutly holding one here. Score locked at 2-2 after 3 ends. Right now, just cutting a bit narrow. It's got a bit of space on it. Wow. Good attempt. I'm saying Paul. Yeah, Paul will have that. they're quickly setting up. Let's go over to as they place the. We'll just get an idea of the scores there for you, so you can see there. Some scores coming through, and we'll get those up to you very shortly. So Paul now with his bowl coming in, midway point for the set off there, just for your info there, Margaret. And we'll update the score there. At the completion of 4 ends. And Rosebud taking a Rosebud Stingrays, taking a 3-2 lead. Paul just drifting through with a bit of length, suspecting that Craig Bright's still holding that. Let's get that picture there for you. Paul just having a look. Craig will follow. Only down, I believe you're only allowed to look at the head after your third bowl. I'd say Craig holding 2 there at the moment. Some weight. Looking to dislodge. Does go out of bounds. That one, that's legit. So no real out for Paul at the moment. He can substitute his bowl for that green just to the right of the jack. I suspect that what he may be doing, if he places the jack out of bounds, it will go to the tee where he might be in contention there. Let's see what he does. Has used a bit of weight. Might take the wrong bowl out, which could. Will be measured. So Craig just having a look. While he's doing that, we'll just jump over to the other camera and get some scores for you, just so you know what's happening. There you can see the Stingrays currently leading 2-1 in the fours. Fossils leading 3-2 in the singles, and also leading 2-1 in the fours. And CSV leading 5-4 in the singles against the Cobras, and 2-1. As they update, yes, so it does go to a 6-3 lead to Craig. And that's completion of the sixth end. So he's picked up 2 there. Pull the action straight down. Very gentle release. Good pressure first up. Look at that. Of course, just going on to 7 o'clock at the moment, which will leave us 1 hour left. Trackley comes in, beautiful. Little clip on the way through. And short. Ball very wide. It's swing in. Just needs it near that tee. Doing very nicely. Might be narrow again. So just off the pace there for Craig. Paul probably sitting in the same position there and just off the speed as well. So Paul holding one shot at the moment. see Rosebud taking the mat over on rink 3. We're currently leading 5-1. Nice positioning here from Craig. That's really put the pressure on now. Paul looking for some options. So Craig will pick up another. Extend the lead to 7 at the completion of 7 ends. Of course, we go to 25, or if the score reaches 21, or if it's 8 o'clock. We're back here Thursday night as well, and we're anticipating being here Friday night. And that's good for the next 4 weeks, folks, for the round robins. Take into some semi-finals, and then some finals after that. Just drifting through. The late turn here. Just ran out of pace. Nice length. Oh, it cuts inside. Nice bowling there from Craig. Yeah, a lot of work to come back. Paul now with his attempt. Craig mounting the pressure here. Just cut inside and fall a bit short. Next ball, we can see the Rosebud Stingrays currently leading 6-1. The Fossils leading 4-3 in the singles and 5-1 in the fours. CSV leading 7-5 in the four, in the one, sorry, and trailing 2-3. Trout gets one back. Score goes to 4-7 at the completion of 8. Craig comes in with his bowl now. Plenty of width. Geez, that's very nice. Both were down here practicing. Early this afternoon, not early this afternoon, but I should say late this afternoon.
Come on, Ronnie. Ronnie Nelson. Oh, mate, you're really close here, Ronnie. Come on. Give it a kick. Great ball, Ronnie. Brilliant, mate. Get all through there. Just miss that. Give me with a chance. How far is that last goal from the back goal? Here we go, fellas. You're bottom well. Ring. Joey. Mate. Awesome ball, Joey. Lovely meeting,
So Craig definitely in control here. He's holding 2. Trouty with some speed. We'll take 1 out of the equation. Paul will look to lay on this one. He does very nicely. Be interested in the. Oh, very nice. So the marker there, Phil Crowder, indicating 2. That'll be the completion of 9 ends. Takes it up to 9. I'll just see confirmation on that while I change the scoreboards. Still no change. Val Park watching. G'day, Val. And also, folks, if you could hit the like button on the stream, that'd be fantastic. Some big numbers watching there, which is really, really good. Don't forget the Kringle Bowls. Lots and always happening. Just don't forget, there's the Oak Tree Retirement Village nominated Wednesday 3 bowls triples. That popular that there's an AM and a PM session now, so 9:30 AM and 12:30 PM. First game of 10 ends and the second game of 8 ends. So contact Phil Crowder there on 0419 444 885 for a spot there. I've been down here on a Wednesday in the afternoon, and it is chock-a-block. So the Oak Tree Retirement Village nominated Wednesday 3 bowls triples. Jump into that one. So that's fairly positive. And some tournaments as Craig comes in with his spot. Will collect. No, just outside. Holding 2 at the moment. Already some bookings. The Ringwood Classic Tournament sponsored by Jealous Craig Real Estate. And that's on the 14th of September at 9 a.m. Paul comes inside, may get the shot there. Suspect the ball on the line, may have it. It's a 9:15 roll-up for 4 players per team. 4 games at 10 ends. Bring your bowling uniform, and while you're there, bring $160 cash. And that'll include some nibbles and some lunch. So, best one to do is contact Tony Rees on 0419 564 626. Craig has absolutely nailed that. Men's 5-a-side championships. And that's on the 22nd and 23rd of the Rich River Bowls Club. $2,000 per team for first prize. As Trouty comes in now. He may hold. Just do a count there. So the Rich River 5-a-side. Players may only play in singles once, in pairs, triples, and fours. So Craig picking up the one and also picking up the mat. We adjust the scoreboard there. Starting to stamp his position. Completion of 10 ends. Yes, I have a 10-4 at the moment. It's a live streaming going on at the moment, which is fantastic. Don't forget, we'll be here Thursday night for round 2. And we'll also be here for Friday night for round 2 as well. So join us there. Luke Ingram has put a post up the 2025 John Snell Club triples. It's the Lilydale Falcons on the 31st of August. $5,000 prize money up for grabs. The Royal Children's Fly for Kids charity event. A couple of good sponsors there in Brightway and the Bendigo Bank. Um, so get onto that nice close head here moment. Craig again nominating at this stage. The Vermont South Bowling Club, also on the 20th of July, will have the BPL Cup. Looks like that's the qualifiers. So Craig just having a look. Wow, and he's pinned it as well. He's asked the question where it is and just nailed it on the head. He'll hold two there, I'd say. Correction, one. Yeah, veers off. We go to the other rinks. The Stingrays are currently leading 10-1 in the fours. MIB are currently leading 7-5 against the Fossils in the singles. And the Fossils are currently leading 5-3 in the fours. And then CSV and the Cobras are going head to head. The Cobras leading 10-7 in the singles and also leading 6-3 in the fours. That's a lot. Oh, and we'll jag it. We'll pull two out of that. Good get there from Paul. That's 6 on 11 ends.
Those bowls are 5 feet in front. Give me a foot.
Just short. Again, thanks for the patronage this evening. It's been great. Big wrap up of sport on the peninsula with the MPNFL. And of course, Division 1 having the weekend off this week. Division 2 will be going through. And of course, that followed up a great weekend in Division 2 football, which the Frankston Bombers remain benchmark of the competition, sitting undefeated on 48 points with imposing 49% after a 104-point win over Tyab. Paul coming in very nicely. We'll get the call there, I believe. Craig will rest up. Nice little ricochet here. We'll get him one. Time is 7:26, so 34 minutes left on the clock. Again, just join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. for Halftime Heroes. We sit down for about an hour and a half and talk all things MPNFL on the Mornington Peninsula. Lots of hot topics just floating around at the moment. Of course, there was the relinquishment of duties at Dramana, which saw Gavin Taylor take over as coach from Ben Holmes. We also have Rowan Bleeker in the studio to talk about his departure out of Stephen North. I suppose more about his arrival at Langwarren as well as an assistant coach there. What's happening with lots of Facebook posts on some media. Strowdy comes in, look to guide, just took off at the wrong moment. Roll over. So Trouty holding 2 and 3. Craig holding the number 1 bowl there. So yes, we'll have a chat about some things that were said over commentary on Saturday. Very interesting. Good last up bowl there. Geez, he may have 2 there. 2, yep. That's great bowling there from Craig. They'll take him out to 12. All right, let's get back to the action there as Craig just knocks off another beauty. Doing very well. He needs to do some work there, Shares. Andy Wayne watching. G'day, Andy. Of course, came in last week. Just narrow and cuts across. Will hold the number 2 position. Actually, may even hold the number 1. Big thanks to our club sponsors here called MacMax Roofing, as well as Oak Tree Retirement Village, Momentum Gaming, O'Brien Real Estate in Frankston, Bioscapes, Momentum. So some great sponsors of the tournament. Paul comes in, clip here, take him through. Or just guides through, so he'll just miss out. They both are, Dave, drawing great. Of course, probably Craig more precise at the moment. He'll cut across as well. We've got another clip here to advantage. Craig Bryant now steps on the mat. So there's a call there from Paul, 2 seconds. Paul might be looking to eliminate. Does he go for the drive? No. So we'll take one there, Craig. He's mounting a good little campaign here. Completion of the 13th inning. Just clocking on to 7:28. Gives us 32 minutes left. Near the tee, another sandwich there. Scores going around the Stingrays currently leading 10-3 in the fourth. Over on Lips 4 is Singwood and MIB leading 10 off. On Link 5 leading 6-4 in the and the Cobras currently leading 12 in the singles and currently leading 8-4 in the fours. Craig Bryant now with his shot. Might just come underneath it, it will. Paul with his shot. Might cut in a bit early. in mild conditions here. That could be a new set. Yeah, Mark, we'll move it probably on Thursday. We've got some new rigging equipment. How's this from Paul? No, sorry, from Craig. You might push two in there. Yeah, so Mark will definitely get the other camera in on the third. Just move the wire over, tension her up, and we'll be ready to go. I could have had it in the car tonight, just ran out of time to install. Paul with his shot there. Ooh, will it roll back? So Trouty will take the shot there. That'll take him to 7. At the completion of 14 ends. I may be wrong, you never know. MIB are currently moved out to 11-7 in the singles and are currently trailing 6-4 in the fours. Brady comes down with his first shot. Nice, nice, nice. Craig bowling extremely well tonight. He'll stay on this with Paul as well, and they'll take on the pairs. Look at that. Wow. The 11 degrees under here. Not much wind. Actually, not much at all. It'd be really appreciated if you could give us a like on the like button. That'd be fantastic. Just aiming for some status at the moment, which is great. The Facebook, the Halftime Heroes Facebook page has jumped off in the last 2 weeks, over 250,000 hits, which is great. YouTube's got a fair whack as well. How good that? Jeez. He's holding 3 there at the moment. There's the call. It's the internet, Dave. Let her do anything. Swear jar for Ronnie. Just cut short there. I suspect he's got 2. It'll take him out to 15. And that'll be completion of 15 ends. Jeez, he's in some form. Wow. Very nice from Paul. Great reply there. Yeah, Paul's getting every card dealt to him at the moment. Look at the cut back from there. Paul pushes to advantage. So calls 2. Good attempt. So Paul will take the mat. Oh no, he's handing it off. Sorry, Craig is handing the mat off to Paul. Paul picking up 2 there. at the completion of the 16th end. Just a reminder, 25 ends, or if the time clock beats you, or if you get the 21. Three nice, simple solutions there, folks. Trouty coming wide. We'll have to do a heap of work to get back. Jeez, May. Well, we'll take a shot with that. Paul just needed to know, just falling short. So 15 minutes, just on 15 minutes to go. The bell will go in 5. Trouty just coming down to have a look. Let's see what Craig can do. We suspect he's holding the one in front. short on the wing. Just the one the trout is. 11. In the bell. See what he can do here. Going to pull in 5 shots and take the lead. His teammates currently leading 12-6 in the forward. Just send off the match. Will just fall about 40 centimetres short. Craig Bryant just might get inside and dribble through. Just rolled around. It's just hard to say. All cuts inside. That'll take him to 2 there. Just what Paul needs. Grant needs to respond here. Cuts it to 1.
Second shot, 12 inches behind the jack.
Now, I've got a feeling Phil might be indicating that Craig might be holding there. Just coming around the outside. Craig will just look to push in. Excellent. Still the 1. No, just drifts through. So let's have a look at the score. Currently 16-11. I suspect that Craig will grab 1. Let's go for a couple of extra here. Let's see what Phil says. Graham will grab the mat. We've still got 6 minutes left. Believe that's 1 shot. No, up 2. They'll take him to 18. Jeez, he's been bowling well. Just gives it a shave. Oh, it does the opposite. Oof. So I have it 11-17. Craig Bryan in control here. He'll do it again. Holding 2 is the indication from Phil. As we go around the rinks, the Stingrays are holding 12-6 in the 4s. Over on rinks 4, it is the Fossils and the MIB that are currently 12 all. Then we go over to rink 5, and there's the Fossils leading 9-6 in the 4s. Cobras. The Clayton Cobras currently leading 19-9 in singles and trailing at 13-9 in the fours. As Craig Bryan's ball comes in. 3 minutes for that. There'll be two there, yes. Yeah, 2 minutes to go till the bell sounds. Craig shot to the back end. Really holding its line there, and it will just glide in and push to consolidate. Suspect it's definitely two, maybe three. Phil just having a look. Two is the call. Trouty just coming down for a look. That might shoot the clock with 2 minutes left. Just the one bowl. Misses the lot. Bell nearly is still marking 2 minutes left. Probably a good tactic there. So three's the call. We'll take it to 20. Completion of the 20th end. Just about to clock over. You'll hear the bell go shortly. Bowled really well, Craig Bryant. Done a sensational job. 11:20 at the moment. Again, thanks for all the comments, folks. And Dalton, he is loud, isn't he? We can sometimes hear him in Kringle from his home club. That's how loud he is. Wow. A couple of brave souls out here. I can see the Clayton Cobras in shorts. It's just popped down to 10 degrees. Completion of this end, we'll just have a look at the scoreboard as Trouty comes in. We'll just guide through. Craig Bryant still holding two. Very wide. Yeah. No work coming back from there. Oh, just off the side. Been very close, Trouty. Just off the pace, just a touch. Currently trailing 20 to 11. If you could give us a heap of likes, that would be much appreciated as well before we cut the feed. May there will be one. So Craig Bryant with a stellar singles match there. He'll take it 21 to 11. So all competitors shake hands. Let's pop over to the scoreboard. We'll just zoom in just a touch to get that clarity right for you. So you can see the fossils there, 14-12. They broke the deadlock there at 12 all over MIB. They're currently leading 9-8 in the fours. As we just popped down there, we see CSV currently leading, currently trailing 11-19 in the singles. But in CSV leading in the fours, they're currently leading 16-9. So great result here, folks. We're going to cut the feed there. We'll be back at just before 8:30 for the pairs. Um, exciting match coming up. We hope you can join us then. It was a terrific match in the singles. Congratulations to both players. Still more to come. Still an opportunity to get the points back. And we'll see how things pan out over the night. We'll catch you very shortly.